Hi, friends. It's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. We're going to do some journaling. Thought I'd bring you along. Um, I'm trying to stay current in this journal here in this October journal and finish the month strong. I say the October journal. I don't even have my journal out on my desk, so we should probably start with that. This is my Hobonichi. This is my planner, and so I do have that on my desk so we can check what's going on. All right. I did want to show you a couple things before I get out my journal. So I did make a quick, oh, this is trash. I see. Okay. Ay de me. Why are you stuck in not, oh, you were going to go in my journal, friend. And now you're not? You're going to be, oh, now you're making me mad. Okay. Well, we'll finish that situation later. I put a price tag on here and now it's actually stuck and I thought I could peel it up. That idea didn't work. All right, here is my October journal. There is, the monthly, if you're not familiar with the Hobonichi, the monthly, the weekly, and the dailies. And so I have some notes back here. And that's my planner, friends. It's not a pretty, it's a hot mess is what it is, but it does the trick. Okay, I did go to this thrift store very, very quickly yesterday. I wanted oh my gosh. Can you guys just relate with this for a minute? Okay, so it's obviously Halloween week or whatever, and I want to wear like some of my Halloween clothes, if you will. I have some shirts and some like a sweatshirt, and I have a couple things, and I'd like to wear them this week of Halloween. If possible, right? And so I have this tank top which I can't wear to work, but I thought I could probably wear it with like some like nicer black pants, if you will, and like a black sweater and some boots. Like I thought I could whatever. So I was like, no problem. So I laid out my clothes for the week and sure enough, do I have a black sweater to go over this tank top? No, friends, no, I don't. Why? Why don't I? Well, because I cleaned out my closet this summer, as some of you remember. So I no longer have the stupid sweater that I was going to wear. So I ran to the thrift store in the middle of the day at my lunch, real quick. There's one real close to where I work. And do we need this? I feel like we might need that tissue. I ran in, I found a black, like pullover cardigan, kind of real light kind of sweater that I thought, but it's too holy. I don't know what to say. I don't know the right term for that, but it's too holy. So like the sweater is too loosely knitted that you can like see through it, if you will, right? Which is fine for a normal day, but this is like a tank top that has like a back on it that's like a gym back, if you will. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't matter. I went to the thrift store to get a sweater that I found, but it doesn't work, but I bought anyway because it's cute and I'll wear it other times over a different shirt. And I found a couple goodies, none of which I can figure out how to get these dang prices off today. Okay, this is, you know why? You've already seen them, because I have these fabulous Halloween nails. They're a little long for me. I think I have to cut them down. My last set I also had to cut down, but they're pretty fabulous, and the kids love them. So, that being said, price tag's not my friend today. What did I get at the thrift store? I got the black sweater for like $4. And then I found this really fun pouch, you guys. It's a tablet pouch. And it's meant to go into a notebook, obviously, but I just thought it'd be fun for journal stuff or whatever. And I might cut this off, actually. I don't think I need it. Like, I think I'm going to store stuff in here. Like, I think this is really fabulous. And it was 80 cents. So yes, that came home with me. This also came home with me. I feel like I've had one of these before. If not, I've definitely seen them before. I don't know. It just says, yeah, I don't see a brand on here, but I'm always a fan of a just a lined notebook. This is actually kind of nice. The papers, I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty smooth. I know that's a weird thing for paper. Of course it's smooth. I really like the paper. I actually like the thicker line, like the wider, not college ruled line, I guess, with this black. I think it's kind of cool. But I mean, this is why I bought it. Look at all those fun stickies, right? And I use stickies like crazy amount at work. So this will just go to work with me. And I found a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday sticky notepad that has like some stain on it, but I don't care because it only has a couple. And I think it even adds to the whatever. So it was totally wrapped and sealed, like it had water or coffee or something that seeped through it. But this is from Knock Knock, and I know we've shared a couple of their pads, Knock Knock pads, in the past. So some of them are kind of funny, and I love Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think this is amazing, and I love this a lot. So that had to come home with me. So I just thought those were some fun finds. I'm actually really excited to use this. If they had had more of these, I would have bought like more. I think it's like fun, even if you're going to pack like a to-go journal bag, or I don't know. I just thought it was really fun. And again, I'm probably going to cut this off. I don't want to do it prematurely because I haven't quite, figured it all out. But sticky notes, a book of sticky notes and notepads, and a plastic thing, and then a $4 sweater. All right, here is that. I don't know if we'll end up using that, but we can see. Let me get out my journal. I have all my printables out here because I was looking through those. Let's get started on today, shall we? All right, here's the journal. I just thought this little guy was so cute. I don't know if I want to use for Friday, because I think you guys can still hear me. I'm just talking right here and putting this away. Friday at school is not, it's Halloween, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't celebrate Halloween. It's dress as your favorite book character, which I've decided not to participate in for a multitude of reasons. However, because I have like a fun, I have a Halloween shirt is what I have, and I'm wearing it. So they can write me up later. I don't know. Okay, here's a giant bag. I just had this in my backpack at work, and so I brought home stuff. Here is a little thing of stickers I had at work that we didn't end up using, and so I thought, I don't think I have a need for them, but I brought them home. I'll add them to my stash. Here's the chicken. Here is a mood thing. Some plastic sheets I needed as a reminder to get some more. Okay. And then I brought home this used composition notebook. I'm a fan of any sort of notebook. I will use it. I will write on every single page and whatever, just as notes or trash or whatever. And so I thought this deserved a new cover. And so I thought that might be kind of fun to work on as a project. So I think we'll do that. Okay. This and this. Let's see where we're at. Okay. So today, friends, is, can you believe it? We are, oh my gosh, we're on this page. The page I have dreaded this entire month, and it is today. We are going to do it. This really weird page. Let's do it, shall we? Let me move you just a tad and see if I can scoot you in just a little bit. You always have the ability to do that. I'm so sorry. We're dancing. Here we go. All right. That's funny. Okay. This goes on yesterday, ironically, because it's red and it would be great if it went right here, but it doesn't. Gosh, that would be great. Why did I not consider my journal when I was thinking about what I was eating that day? All right, let's see. I do have some pictures to cut up real quickly. And I took this beautiful picture. It's officially fall, friends. Like it's these giant, beautiful leaves. Our driveway is just covered. We had a huge storm this weekend or past weekend. And we don't even have this tree on our land, on our property. It's all blowing from other. Okay, I got to move this because that's going to drive me crazy. They're gorgeous, and I love them when we go for walks and whatnot. But anyway, I took that yesterday morning as I was leaving for work. It was the first day. That's not true. I did wear my boots one other day. I don't remember what I was wearing, but it was definitely like leggings and a thing. And I was like, shoot, I got to wear my boots with this. And so I did wear boots, but I am boycotting still. So I will not be wearing boots and socks and the whole thing until I have to. So I did wear this yesterday because, again, I had an outfit on that only the leggings and the went with. Anyway, I just thought it was really beautiful. But when I leave in the morning, it is pitch black. And when I come home at night, it's pitch black. So good talk. We're already here. And this will continue for us for a while, where the days are going to get shorter and shorter. We do have, what do we have? The stop of daylight savings or something? Look at that beautiful crooked cut I did. Well, let's see. We'll do that. Time changes on, Sunday. Changes on Sunday at 2 a.m., right? So really Saturday night. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think people have clocks anymore that they have to set back. It always used to be a big thing. Change your clocks, do the thing, remind everybody, change your clocks. And I don't think people have clocks anymore. I think the phones just automatically update and nobody knows the difference. If nobody told us, you probably wouldn't even know. So I have very strong opinions about it. I voice it twice a year. I will continue to do so because it makes me feel... I just don't know, but it is what it is. Okay, I printed out this little thing. This will go in my November journal. And gosh, I just love this picture so much. Okay, I had put this in here. I had put the smoothie bowl in here. Ironically, this is crazy. So yesterday I had the chicken that does not go with this page. And today I made the smoothie. Frustrating, Allison. I mean, I guess... that is just frustrating because he really goes on this page and he's cute and he's green. And this really goes on the other page because it's... but that's just not my life. Okay. I do have a picture of my nails here today. So I did those yesterday. And then here is my feeling chart. Let's see. I don't know if... what do we want to do? I don't think we want all of this in here. This is just my little sample from my groups. It's too big. Well, that's weird. Okay. I think I would like to incorporate this in somehow. So we're going to play with that. I had some extra room. I just printed up a quote, which I've already printed up before, but I really like it. I had this quote, which came from church a while ago. The whole message that day was like, when it comes to doing something right, the sooner the better. So I just have those. I don't know if we have to use them necessarily, but I printed them out because I had space. This one is have a Halloween week, so I want to do that. And then this was definitely yesterday. So let's get those there. This is Monday. So technically this would go on this page. So do we want to start on Monday? Oh, I have all sorts of good stuff on Monday. What do we have? What do we have, friends? Oh, okay. I'm so mad about the chicken being on the wrong day, but that's okay. Okay. Big breath. Oh, this was Monday also. Okay. We can make it work. Let's see what is in my book about Monday. Monday. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, this is why we take the notes. Okay. Here, we'll use this little thing. Oops, we'll take this little thing. I'm just going to put card check, and then I'm going to put Dodgers 118 innings, the longest game in the history, I think, of all, and certainly of the World Series, and they won. That was game 3. Game 3, and I went to bed. Let's see. I did do my walk with the, and then I went to the gym. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did 4x7 clean and jerk. I did 95 pounds. And and it was a B-day workout. That was really fun. Okay, I think that's it for Monday notes. Let's put that there. And then I have a few other things. As I was going through, I started to pull. Oh, okay. I think I want to use, I think I'm going to pull these and just, they're in my November pile already. So, but I was thinking we could use some of this. So I don't think this is the page, but we'll find a page. Okay, let's see what we can get done. I do still have, I printed out this little thing again. I know you've seen that. I was just kind of documenting like the beginning of the week or the end of the week, but I kind of threw that plan out the window. So, let's see, I'll put my plastic bag back in my backpack. I got out a few of these and I just, I'm looking to see if any of them work for today specifically or this week specifically. I have 3 pairs of scissors out on my desk that you can see how I like don't maybe put them away and I just, okay. Oh, that's a good one. I'm using that one today. Okay. I did print up this thing. So I do want to note that I do like this very much. So I kind of like that up in that corner. I kind of just like this on this piece of paper for whatever reason. I'm not too sure. I had this cluster on here, which I had up here, but I like this orange better. I like how it has this orange and this doesn't stand out as much to me. It kind of gets lost. I'm wondering if like we need to mount it almost on something else. Not too sure. So I kind of like that somehow. I mean, I just love this. We might as well use this stuff, right? I just have repositionable tape on these. So, this card I found, at work. Obviously one of the kids had a deck of cards and like dropped some. And so there was like 3 cards, out on the playground. They were soaking wet, like, cause it's pouring. And, so this is one of them. It actually separated from the back or whatever. And I was cleaning them up and put them in the trash. And I was like, oh no, friend, you know, I'm not going to even put it in the trash. I'm going to save myself the trip of digging through the trash to get it because I'm not putting it in the trash. How about that? So, so that's why that's there. And I think, I don't know. I think it's a cool card. Anyway, I loved this. I saw this and it says it's Scorpio season. Connect with old friends. Go to a party alone. Revamp your routine. Hold a grudge. Call your therapist and release what doesn't serve you. I love it. I love it. So, how does this all tie together? We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. Okay. I do have this piece of paper out, which could, work as, you know, a journaling spot. Although it's kind of green actually now that I put it up to this stuff, huh? It's not my favorite. I have this little piece of brown out. Again, this is coffee dyed and this is coffee dyed. It's not quite the same, but it might be enough to tie in kind of this over here. I'm not too sure. So we might be able to work kind of with that. This was just out of a magazine, but again, might as well use it. I cut it out. I don't feel like saving it for another year. We have lots of little things. Dear goodness. Okay, we don't have to make nothing. We get to make a baseball slot. Hold on. Get out my sports bag. I am not, I shared it in the last, we're not baseball people. So we were kind of getting into it when the Mariners were playing because that's our home team up here. Obviously they didn't, win and didn't move on. And so now it's the Dodgers versus Toronto, and a Dodgers fan I am not. So, but I was talking to my chiropractor about it on Friday, and I was like, I feel kind of like I feel like I should at least root for the Dodgers. Like, they're from California, which is where I'm from. And I don't know. And they're like the American team versus Canada. I mean, like, how do you pick a team if you don't have a dog in the fight, right? Like, so, I mean, same thing for football and colleges and like whatever. It's like, well, if I'm not going to root for that, I know somebody that went to that school. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tempted with some of this. I feel like we'll probably watch another game, so I don't want to go like full tilt on this. We did not. I went to bed. I couldn't. I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm just not. I like the brown. I actually like this and this, and I don't think I need my tape today. I told my husband, I was like, I have to go to bed. I can't, like, I don't care enough to have it impact my sleep. Because it was just going and going and going and going and going. So yeah. Okay. So we do have a bit to actually journal. I have this green too, which could tie in a little bit also. I have this pretty piece on my desk that I can't use. I can't do it. I'm sorry. And what else do we have that I might be able to just grab? I'm just literally looking what's on my desk. I do have this weird piece that is not, I mean, that might be usable at some point, but okay. Let's see. I want to document about my car check. I guess we could cut this down like a little bit more like that. I don't think it needs to be matted. I think it's fine like as a standalone. This is just I mean, like, again, I was going to kind of document the beginning, end of weeks. And so maybe the beginning of each week at this point, I kind of thought that would make sense. This could be the baseball thing. This is just fun. This is very quad-like to me. And I'm not too sure I'm liking this, but we'll leave it for a minute. I don't need that. I like the Joker up here. Yeah, ironically, the hardest part of this right now is a cluster. If you're new here, welcome. If not, you know that I have a challenge every month to challenge myself and everyone else who's interested in playing along. And it is a certain item in your journal. And so this month for October 2025, the item was clusters. And so I have had a hoot. I think it's been my favorite one. I'm not exaggerating. I've absolutely loved having clusters in my journal and making them. Again, ironically, I'm having a hard time putting one on this page. So I'm not too sure. Maybe this is not, maybe this is the wrong cluster. Maybe I mean, I put it here because I thought it kind of matched and it would go, but we don't have to use this cluster. Let's rethink this with another cluster. Here's my Halloween clusters we made. And I have this fun piece of paper, which it's not quite these colors. There's no blue. This paper I absolutely love. It's deli paper, like that you buy to wrap up bread you bake or cookies or something like that. It's kind of waxy, but I love it. But the colors are kind of interesting. So see the teal here and like I have this piece is what I'm saying. Okay, so here's some other clusters. Let's look real quickly. If we have a better match than this, we have like spooky. I'm just trying to see. I mean, I still have to tell you about my day. Okay, we have like this little guy that might go better. We have this fun one. I don't think this is what I want. I think it's kind of funny because I could write about it or whatever. We have a ghost, trick or treat, haunted, a purple spider, Halloween, the witch's hat, which I absolutely love. This one's fun because see the stars here and the stars here, even though these are black and these aren't. Like that might be kind of fun. It has kind of a green thing going on. That's a possibility. This one's really fun. Purple. This is a green and black cupcake one. And this one. Okay, so I think, and gosh knows we have others. We have others that aren't Halloween themed. But like, don't you think we should use a Halloween theme one? It's Halloween week. Um, uh, I think I'm going to use a Halloween one. We might as well, right? Because these, I mean, okay. So much fun. Look at these amazing little wonderments of yumminess stuck together. Okay. I think I actually really like the witch's hat. This one could work. It's just a little small one and space wise, but it's like black. I mean, I like the star on it. It has brown paper, which would tie in kind of some brown paper, like space wise, but I don't, it's not like wowing me. This one is interesting to me because it definitely has like the color in it. And this color, this paper right here is close enough match. It has some of the same colors in here to me to that. So that's actually interesting. And, okay, I don't need this October. Like we could make that work somewhere else or whatever. I do like this piece here. This, we have to be very careful with this. This is like very thick chipboard. So I actually don't want it like sticking out of this journal like that. I actually don't like that. I mean, I do like it a lot. That's exactly how I would leave it, just like that. But I don't want this out of my journal. When I have stuff out of my journal, I like a soft ribbon or something that I don't want something hard and pokey out there. So, so I'm wondering if that's not the one, and this might be the one right here. I do think that's probably where we're going to end up. Okay, this card could go kind of on a mat, almost like that. All right, so this guy is not going to get used. I'm sorry, little hat friend, because you're really my favorite. Don't tell the others. Okay, let's glue. I like it. Let's do it. I don't have a lot of journaling spots. I have plenty though. Like we're going to make it work. I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to put some glue on the back of this. I am excited that we're actually using some of our magazine cutouts. And again, if this doesn't get used this month, it's not getting used. And I don't want to hold on to it for another year. I cut it out. Well, I cut it out this year, but I ripped it out of the magazine. I don't even know how long ago. Like obviously at least a year. It wasn't this year. So 1 year, maybe more, probably 2 or 3 actually. And so it's going to get used. Okay. This is going to go this way. Does that bother anybody or are we okay? Because I feel like it definitely has to go this way space-wise. I don't want to cut it because I do think there's some information to write there. And we'll get that down. I do like the little baseball mitt, so that's very interesting. So they're so old, you guys. This came right off this thing. The glue you can see probably is still on here. I mean, it's not even sticky, but like there's no glue on here. So, what do I want to do about that? I mean, it's paper. I feel like my extra strong Elmer's glue is going to do the trick. All right. And I think, ooh, wow, we got to make life decisions. I'm going to make this life decision first up here. We'll put some glue on this. And I don't know what I want to do with this. I think, oh my God, you guys, if you know, you know. Oh my gosh, I chose next month's item of the month, the challenge item. It is Stickles, and I used it twice on one of my most recent videos, and I put my hand in it not once, but twice. And so this one's fun too. I'm dying because anything wet on my book is not a good idea. It will, and so I know Stickles is just going to be like a complete shit show. But all right, okay. My thought is I could like tip this in here and journal behind here, or I could move this over a bit and maybe just journal here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. I already made the decision because I put glue all over. I'm second guessing that, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to move it over kind of like as far as like that. Okay, so that's kind of this page. This is crooked. It's okay. So we have this little glove then. So I don't know where I want to put it. It's like a corner. I mean, there's no rules on this. So, I mean, it started off kind of down here, and I feel like we're a little, okay, that's definitely a no. That's a no. I mean, it could go at the top. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just going to put it there. Just going to put it there. Okay, let's do it. Now I have, let's see. Is that a weird color? I feel like that's a weird color. Woo, that's too dark. What do we have? What else do we have? What choice? Oh, that's the wrong end. What else do we have? I was just looking for like a thing to go around. What about a, it's pretty dark too, huh? This one's almost like it's almost like this color, isn't it? I mean, is that the one? Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. What did I do? It's right here. Let's, we'll just try it. It's nothing serious. We're just gonna add a little color. It's nothing more than that. I just wanted to add a little other. I don't think I'm gonna do this piece. I think we'll add something more. Okay, I do like this. We have to decide if it's squaring up or if it's going crooked. So this is not straight, obviously. I'm tempted, okay, but I guess I'll square it up because I think what I'm going to do is, now that has to be square, doesn't it? I'm just going to tip this in. That will give us another whole journaling spot. And again, I can add washi over that, but the clear tape will, okay, give us the hold. I am happy with this so far. Okay, perfect. We're cooking. Let's get another big journaling spot down. And we'll be done. All right, I'm going to do, yeah, okay. Do that, and then we'll put a little bit more glue on this one. You guys, I can't believe my glue is almost out. I am excited. Next year I will be keeping my trash again. I know some of you enjoyed that last year. Okay, there we go. Just like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, I didn't use a few things we said we were going to use, right? So I didn't use this. I didn't use this. They're neither, neither are super important for that day that we have to. These are my notes. So, um, I will not do my journaling right now. I'm going to add this. Whoops. That's totally okay. I don't, like just kind of a messy outline. We'll outline this guy as well. It obviously doesn't show on this orange paper as much, which is totally fine. All right. I think I'd like to add lines here, but I don't think I want it in this color. So I think we could pick up the other color on here and add it in. This one, right? The blue, right? Not the, okay. I'm debating whether I want to add lines here as well to journal, but I don't think I want to right now. We can certainly do it later. By we, I mean me. So, so that will be that day. Obviously about the government. This is about the Dodger game. This is going to be like a day in my life. It'll just be about my day. But it started with a full vehicle check stop at the gate getting onto base, which I've never had done before. And it is random, but it was enough to like, I don't know. I was like a little anxious. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm fine. I know everything's fine, but it was like a little much. There's like 4 armed guards that come to your car. They pull you off to the side, they go through everything. It was, yeah, it's interesting. So, and of course, I don't know. My registration's not in my car. I have 3 registrations in my car and it's expired. But like, I have my new sticker on my car. I don't know where. I'm the one that keeps this for everyone. I'm the one that disperses it in my family. I'm the one that makes sure you have your sticker, your registration, your insurance, like all this stuff. And and mine's not in there. I don't know where mine is. Like I'm going to check all the other cars and there's like no other place it would be. I don't understand why it's not in my car. But anyway, they were very good and it was just like it was a lot. But then you got to put everything back and close everything up and then I got to still get to work on time. I'm like, friends, I have to go. Like I have to go. So, so that's kind of how my day started. So that will be there. And then this is just like about my day and I found this and whatever. And then I did, I walked after school. I went to the gym. And we'll document that. So that's lots of space there. So perfect. Yeah, happy with it. Okay, let's see if we can make any heads or tail of the next 2 days. So Tuesday and today is Wednesday. So let's get a sticky note, shall we? Even though it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sticky note, and it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's a Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday is the new gate. Well, I'll know what that means. Our gate is closed. The one we normally go into, there's like 6 gates to base. The one I go into is closed for like 3 months. They're going to obviously be working on the road or something. I don't even know, but it is a pain. So we have to go to a different gate. This is the first day of it. It was an extra 15 minutes getting on to base today. I was like, OMG, this is not going to work, friends. This is not going to work. So we will document that. We did have chicken for lunch. What else? I have this little thermometer. I mean, nothing else. Oh, my nails, obviously. I did not go to the gym yesterday. Why did I not go to the gym yesterday? Because I didn't want to. Oh, because I went to the thrift store yesterday. for sweater. Okay, so that's, I know how lame that sounds coming out of my mouth. I didn't go to the gym because I went to the thrift store. I hear myself, I do, but that's the truth. Okay, so this is like, it doesn't even say the name of the restaurant on here. It doesn't even say the name of the restaurant. What is this place called? Egads. Um, that is so weird. Slim Chicken? I think it's called Slim Chicken. I don't know. In my humble opinion, it wasn't that good, but it is what people wanted for lunch, and so that's where we went. I really, really try to bring my lunch every day. If we don't have food and I have to order or get something, there's not a lot of choices. Like I can't, there's not, and I don't really have time to leave work normally, but I did yesterday. And I left and I went and picked up my lunch, obviously. And the other people's lunch that they ordered. So, it was like a chicken sandwich and fries. It is what it is. Okay. So that's that. I have this paper, which is just like, I just thought kind of a fun writing paper. I just thought it was kind of fun so we could cut it up or something. Oh, and I have my morning boots. My morning boots because it's fall. All right. This guy has to go on here. This guy has to go on here. We don't need this guy. I just thought he was fun. And again, I cut him out. And if we're not going to use him this year, I don't think I'm going to hold on to him for another year. We could see. God knows I hold on to lots of things for a long time. So, oh, that's an interesting quote for yesterday. I wonder if I want to put that in there. It says, you exactly as you are right now are enough. I'm just looking at my little tiny little box here if there was something that might need to go on this page. I'm wondering if let's cut this a little bit and see if we like it anymore. And if not, we might cut it into strips to make some journal spots, or we may not use it. I mean, we have other journaling pages we could use, but I thought this was kind of fun. All right. Let me just come over here. Let me just get a couple notes and brain dump really quickly over here. My husband left this morning for California again. What else was I going to write here? I did go to the gym today. I did go to work today, and I had sushi for dinner tonight, and we're journaling. There was something else on my brain, and now it's already gone, so that's why I wanted to grab that really quickly. I'm curious about this one. Okay, so this, my thought was like I could just glue it in here to kind of break up this page, if you will. I put this one, are you in here or not? No, you're not. Okay. This was my cluster for the day, but again, we may choose not to use this one. I like this. We have not done this before. We have not done this before. It's the same. Okay. So let's just do this. We're going to add this not giant, but piece of paper right in the middle. And we'll just block out this page a little bit and give us a different, okay. Let's do that. And I'm going to do that. Okay. So now we have kind of this middle ground that we can write on. I would like to still look for another journal spot. No, cluster. Okay. Now, I have lots of leafy things. So we could add some leaves. We could add this I just popped in my bag yesterday. I just thought it would be fun. We might as well cut it up because it doesn't fit on the paper the way it is. Okay. And we could put this thermometer on here. I could color a new one, but I'm not going to do that either. And then I'm going to throw out the second half of the worksheet because this is just for fun. I mean, just for, you know. All right, we'll just do that. All right, let's see. And we may not do any of it. This one is here. Okay, so we have, I guess, this giant chicken. Well, I'm going to take this off because we don't have to have that. We'll find a cluster, but that's, okay. First of all, this could go right here. I kind of like that there. The coloring really bothers me, so we might have to recolor it. Ha, ha, ha. We could cut the words up around it. I don't know. I kind of like this guy up here. This, whoops. I just dropped the glue thing. I don't know. What do you think? Again, I'm just looking at like little tidbits I have on my desk. This needs to go on here. I just think oh, that kind of goes, but not. That could go. This was yesterday. I feel like I would like to put something in here from the thrift store. So I can't do this one. So it's gonna be this. Okay, I can't do the purple. I mean, we have purple right here. My thought was if we were gonna do a square scrap of the day, I could punch this. But I can tell you right now, friends, my punch is not going to work on this. That punch is very finicky. I mean, we could cheat. I mean, nobody knows I didn't punch it. I mean, like you and me know, but you know what I'm saying. Not that there's a rule you have to punch it, so. Okay, this is fun because it matches this paper. We could put it like behind that. Does that help or not? Oh, I don't actually don't like that. That's really funny. I'm going to try and use that. Except that was Monday. I need to decide how I want to document something from yesterday, and this quote right here says, "My face when someone is rude, and I'm still deciding if they're going to get the healed version of me or the original edition," and that doesn't necessarily apply like to someone being rude, but like yeah, there was like a thing yesterday that I dealt with, and it, yeah, it could have gone either way. It could have gone either way. I mean, I chose the healed version of me, of course I did. But the inside voice was kind of like the original version of me, if you know what I'm saying. All right. And so I don't know how I want to document it because it's my journal and I could put something. I don't know. I got to figure out what I want to say. But I love this. This is the quote I think I want to use to handle it. So, or to document it. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I got out a couple more things and I had to turn off my heater, which will be shutting off soon. I'm sorry if you guys have heard that. But it's getting cold up here, friends. It's getting cold. Okay, let me go back really quickly. This was, yeah, gym day, and I just, I have some little gym things in here, and so I thought if one of these worked, I would use it. So, oh, and we did back squats. So that one actually works. That one's good. Here's an airplane. Okay, I think I need two airplanes, so I need to figure out what one I want to use for my hubby. And this is gym. Okay, so we can put this away. We have 2 flights, 2 gym things. Do we have 2 gym things? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Monday I went to the gym. This is Tuesday. I did not go to the gym. And so, and here's my flight things. Okay, so I grabbed this little sticker book because I thought maybe it had something in here. It's got, this is fall. That makes it easy. And again, if I'm not going to use it, it's going to wait a year. So we might as well use it. So even something like this with this like leaf thing around it or something might work, or this green might work because it has green. So I'm hesitant to use the green because the green could be used at a different time as opposed to this acorn stuff and leaves. That's got to be a fall thing for me. See, we could do some of that as well. I was thinking one of the little boxes, or even this looks like Christmas to me, actually. That's weird. I was thinking a little box would be nice because it'd give a little bit of like a journaling spot. So, see, like this one's fun. It says noted. I'm tempted to do that. That's really fun. Or like these are fun, but it doesn't give me another journaling spot, and I kind of want a little spot down here. So I'm tempted to do this one. This one's cuter, huh? Okay, let's wait. That can go last. I'm going to leave it open just as an idea. Okay, I do like this. Oh, but see, I was going to put like a sticker right here. Now that's interesting because I literally... okay, we could do that. I got out this little thing of like memes and quotes. And I just thought there might be something in here that might apply. This one works. I just am looking for something that maybe... I thought I had one more out here. Yeah, we all have that one friend that we can't put on speakerphone because we have no idea what the hell is going to come out of their mouth. Yeah. Faith tells me that no matter what lies ahead of me, God is already there. So I think, I don't know. Memory. This was last year. Oh, I wish I had put this on the day. That's funny. Okay. Talking about the clocks going back. Breathe, believe, release, receive. Yeah, some of these are all about. So this was like this was my word of the year in 2024. Obviously, there was grief in 2024. Well, there's grief all the time now, but whatever. Um, yeah, she's a queen beneath her crown. There's always a touch of gangster and a hint of psycho, so don't test her. Put yourself in places you don't belong. Sign up for a marathon. I love that. Not for yesterday, but just in general. Let's see if we can do that. I love you. Yeah, I love these. I need to put these back in my planner. A lot of these are just motivational. Yeah, no response is a powerful one. There's Mount Rainier. Mindset. Whoops. Yeah, some of these are just, I don't know. I'm not finding something that it's supposed to be hard. Is done an emotion. I allow new beginnings in my life. What's this one say? Decide what you want. Oh, yeah. Okay. Every day gets easier. You got to do it every day. A lot of these God, that's so true. All right. Yeah, I need to kind of work these some days. My face. My face when I see a running wad. Oh, that's so true. Okay. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to stick them in like that. This is not the best little folder thing, but I had it and I'm trying to use it. Okay. Put those over there for now. I'm feeling, I don't know why I want to put this on here. I guess, well, it just is applicable. I don't know another way to say that. I have not gotten my glue tape out. I used the roll. I haven't gotten a new one out yet, so we're going to try glue. Oh, stop it. You're Elmer's. You don't get to be... Come on now. Stop it. There we go. All right, we'll put some glue on this guy and get him glued down. That's a big piece of my daily journal that you get there, friend. Oh, and I still need a cluster because I took mine off. Or I guess we didn't take it off. It's still here. I mean, even that's interesting that that's the one. That's actually interesting. Maybe that is the message of the day. Like maybe that is what I want to say for yesterday. I hate this thing, but I feel like it's fun. I do like this quote. This is the one I picked originally, and we're going to go with this healing version of this. All right, let's do that. Let's stick her on kind of like that. Oh, I was going to layer this on top, but I don't actually like that. I like her on top. So we'll put some glue on this and get this glued down. I'm just gluing right over that repositionable little tape tabs. I don't really care for this. It's like a junk journal. It doesn't, if it's bumpy or whatnot. Okay. I I actually am happy with that. Okay. So now we have some other things. I'm going to take that with me, I think. So we have our cluster, new gate, chicken for lunch, nails, no gym. I did go to the thrift store, which I'm going to put. This is actually, this is perfect. We're going to use that as our other part of this day. Yeah, we're just going to journal on that. That's totally fine. That makes a lot of sense to my brain. I'm wondering if I don't need the thermometer. And so we're going to get rid of the thermometer. I am going to put my nails in here. And then I do think that maybe what we'll do is make a little art out of this, because that was really the emphasis of. So should we, let's just glue these in. It's fine. It's all fine. And I'm going to tilt it or square it? Tilt it over here. Tilt it. Okay. All right. There's that. Now, I do have, so far the page looks like this. This will go somewhere as a journaling, like on this page, we can move it and journal around it or whatever, and I'll glue it down, but it will be part of the journal. But I do have this. And so I think I'm going to put that there. I like it actually on there. So we'll do that. And then around the page, we'll do the emotions. It's always interesting teaching emotions. I mean, it's different in every, obviously, but I think it's interesting if you really think about, well, for me, when I think about my emotions throughout the day, it's important to realize that, one, you feel lots of emotions throughout the day. So if people are like, oh, I was happy today, or, it's like, I would challenge you at some point, if that was my role in your life, that maybe you had other emotions besides that, right? You might have had a happy moment, and most people can agree to that. And they'll say, you're right. It wasn't all day that I was super happy. And that's kind of an easy buy-in to. When you say I'm sad, it's like, were you really sad the whole day, or were there times of sadness, Okay, we're going to cut these down even more because I don't need all of this space. So I was using the box that they came in, but I don't need it. So we'll cut these down to like this. And I'm going to, I think, just sprinkle them up there on the top. So I can genuinely say I felt all of these yesterday. I definitely felt sad. I felt anger. There was also a time of calmness, and there was a lot of worry, and a baseline of happy, right? So, I think just normalizing talking about those and knowing that we can have a range of them all the time is always fun. Also, that we can have different emotions about the same thing, right? So a lot of times when I talk to the kids about moving, it's okay to be sad, but also be excited, right? Or even sad and happy. There's, about the same thing. So that's kind of sometimes a hard concept. And so I always think it's nice I always enjoy the process of people talking about it and figuring it out. And All right. So, I mean, you could feel all of this just about getting lunch, right? And there's obviously different degrees to everything, I know, but okay. So those work. Okay, that's exciting. Um, this is how I felt just driving to work yesterday because I was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to be late." And it is not my fault. It's kind of my fault, but it's not. And I was frustrated and I was, whatever. I don't know about this little guy, but I feel like he should get a spot now that we saved him, right? I don't know about, we'll put some thin tape on him since I have that right here. And then we still have room for a sticker down here. And I think that's probably where we're in today because I know I'm at my time with you guys. I don't know if one piece of tape will do it, but we'll try it. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to choose a sticker though, real quick while I have you. I actually like the orange. I'm going to go with the orange. And we're going to put it right down there. And that day is done. So we have, obviously driving, chicken, nails, no gym, thrift store. And then I have the situation here that I'll journal about. That's the thrift store. Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, that's that day. And then this is today. And I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. I hate this page. But I don't. Yeah. This is a page of an old journal that I tore up, so I'm going to use it because this to me is like the worst combination of papers I could have done. I hated it on the front. What did we do on the front? Because it's the opposite, right? So, this one right here. Is that right? Is that even right? It's got to be this one, right? No. Where's the bats? What did we do? Where's the bats? No? That was it. That was it. Is that right? That's so strange. Okay, regardless, this is like a hot mess. I just really don't know. But I did find this, which is also my least favorite paper out of this entire pack that I had 20 years ago, probably. But ironically, I think it looks, okay on here. I did darken this up a little bit with some black ink just because I had to try something. So I think this guy's going to go on here. I'm going to leave him. Okay. What do I have today? Work, gym, sushi, journal. I don't have. Okay. We have enough. We're going to glue this guy down. I have plenty. I have a whole space over here. So we're going to use this whole side to glue this guy down. And this is also interesting because when we talk about other ways to journal or journal secret stuff or whatever, this is a great way to do it, right? Use your old journal pages and like rip it up and give it a new life, even if it has something really heavy and emotional on it. Okay, I think that breaks up that page a little bit. We have to choose between these two colors, and I'm not going to use the orange one. I'm going to use the blue one, but I'll just leave it in here because I'm going to document, again, my husband leaving this morning. Ooh, and we need a cluster, and I'm going to use this sticker for I am healthy and strong. Ooh, but I like this one too. Okay, one of these will be my gym note today. But I do need to figure out this. So that will kind of be what's next. I need to figure out how we're going to journal over here. I'm hesitant. I just want to add something like blue plain paper or something to journal, like a plain, that's not plain, but this is a lot. So I think just a blue lined paper is what my brain is going for. And I feel like I'm saying I'm not going to do it, but I'm doing it. I want to just check my notes really quickly. Tuesday. I want to make sure I got my notes down here. I talked to Rue. Yeah, I did not go to the gym. Gate closed. Oh, and here is Dodgers lost tonight in game 4. And so the series is tied 2-2. Okay. I did a little drawing, you guys, of my outfit today. Oh my gosh. Is that not hilarious? Look at I wanted to remember what I wore today. I should see, but look, the orange is not going to go on here. That is so funny. Yeah, I wanted to remember my outfit today. Oh, Allison, you're so funny. I just feel like I have you here. Hold on. Let's just see if we can find a piece of paper. Which one has blue? I think this one has some blue. I think this one has some blue. That does not. Does this one have any blue? Yes, it does. Okay. So these are little journals that I just get at, obviously, Goodwill. And I pick them up anytime I can, simply for this paper, right? So this one has a blue that looks like that. Which is probably not, I mean, it could work. We could, that's a blue. This one has, I've used almost, look at this notebook, you guys. I love it when I find people's writing in the journal that they donated. This is really pretty paper. It's not quite the blue I want. I also have, oh, you know what else I have? That's kind of blue. It's definitely not the right blue. Okay, this one's not quite it. And then here's another one. But again, look, you guys, we've used almost the entire journal. It's kind of green, isn't it? Okay, I'm not in love with that. I'm not in love with that. And it's really important that I'm in love with it. So, I'm also not in love with this, but we are going to pull it and just have it here for a moment. And then I'm going to come down here. It involves me moving my stuff. But I think there might be a piece of dyed paper in my dyed paper drawer. It's definitely not this one. Holy cannoli, Allison. What is that? So a lot of this, oh, I know who this is from. I know exactly who this is from. Do you know who you are? This is red dirt paper. Yep. Oh, thrift store find. Maybe not. This is red dirt paper, is it not? Answer me if you sent me that, because I think it is. This is beautiful. This is... would this paper work? Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck now. Now I'm stuck. Maybe I don't need the blue. Maybe we need to go red or something. I don't know. You won't believe what I found. Oh, I bought one more thing at the thrift store. I didn't bring it down. I'll show you when I use it. Okay, well, that idea is a big flopperoonie. So I don't know what I'm going to do over here. I have to think about that. I might just draw lines. That might be the least disruptive thing I can do over here. I think adding, I don't know. So that's it. I'm stuck on this page. I'm not, that's kind of where my brain is going tilt. So we'll end here for tonight. I'll put that paper away. I appreciate you being here, and that's okay. This page is not coming together for me tonight, but that's fine. We got 2 pages done, and I'm essentially caught up. This is today. So I will go and put some thought into this and kind of figure out what I want. I knew this page was going to be hard. It's been my least favorite page since I made the book. So, but like, even as I think about it, look, we have little bats we could put on there, even though the bat's not in the house, you guys. And I know, and I appreciate all your comments and like all the stuff. The bat's not in the house right now. So don't panic, but he kind of ties in, like we could put some bats over here to kind of tie it in. I don't know. That might be what we have to do over here. So I'll think about it. Okay. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me know how your journaling's going. You guys, have you been doing clusters, and have you loved them? Because I am in love with them. Obviously, I don't have one on this page yet, but we will get one here, and we'll finish up this page the next time I see you. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.